Hey, great Thursday. It's not Thursday. Hola, oración. It's not Thursday. It is Wednesday. It's Wednesday morning. Have a. It's a Wednesday morning. Ando bien norteado con los días. I don't know why I'm so confused. Dr. Garza, let me know when you're ready to come on, Dr. Garza. Love to have you. If you can make it this morning, come on this morning. If not, let's do something in Spanish later on today. Love you, Dr. Garza. Good morning, Monica. Ando bien ido. Good morning, Laura. It really, the days are really so crazy, man. It's going back into that point where uh, you just don't realize what the days are going on. Good morning, Victor. Me too. I woke up thinking it was Tuesday. It's crazy. Good job. Good job. Let's see. Good morning, Belinda. Pedro, buenos días. Good morning. Good morning, Guadalupe. Good morning. Thank you. It's hard. It's not hard. It's not easy. Hey, good morning, Trisha. It really isn't easy. A lot of people say, no, it just comes naturally to guys. Looking this handsome is not easy. Really, it isn't. I love you, Doctor. Good morning, Joe. Martha, my real estate broker. If anyone needs anything in regards to real estate, contact Martita. Buenos días, ya te creció la barba. ¿Sabes qué, Porfirio? Me la quito y en 4 días ya regresa todo. The sandbags actually started today, guys. Started today. I posted, I put up the post. I'll share it again this morning. Pero ya, arránquense a agarrar las sandbags. I think, let me go back in there. The sandbags, yeah. The sandbags, District 1 is going to be at Morningside Park. District 1 is la área de la southmost. I think the mayor said you have get 8 sandbags and they're already pre-filled, so no tienes que andar rellenándola. Buenos días, Rosa. So, allá en la Morningside Park están distribuyendo la arena de 4 en la tarde a 8 de la noche. So, hoy en la tarde, de 4 en la tarde a 8 en la noche, 4 p.m. to 8 p.m. at Morningside Park. District 2, Les Malding Park. And I'm not sure where that's at. I just don't know. And that's going to be on Thursday. On Friday, District 3, Industrial Park. And Saturday, District 4, which is acá west side, is Montebella Park. And again, I don't know where that's at either. So that's where the sandbag distribution at 4 p.m. today. Hey, BID testing people in Glass Palace. Yes. Yeah, they are. Pero, oye, después de una semana, and we're going to talk about that in a little bit, after a week, and I'll explain what happened. Good morning, Sara. Sí, super guapo. I mean, it's not easy. You'll need the hairstyles, makeup, fashion, etc. You look good. ¿Saben qué? Estaba viendo ayer que como que se me empieza a hacer estas entraditas, ¿ves? Pero creo que es el gel que me pongo. Buenos días, Manuel. Ya me está haciendo costumbre ver tus... Perfecto, qué bueno que estás con nosotros. Saludos a la familia. Anywhere in the BIC calendar? None. Good morning, José. Buenos días. Buenos días, Carlos Elizondo Melguizo. Frank, buenos días. Again, guys, sandbag distribution hoy a las 4 de la tarde. Hoy en el Morningside Park. Mañana en Les Malding Park for District 2 and District 3 Industrial Park. So toda mi raza de la Southmost a las 4 a Morningside Park. Nomás que no se montonen, por favor. Good morning, Erasmo. Where's my sign? It's coming. Actually, I have trust me, I have one already, a couple selected already for Linda's place. Pero quiero ver si esas próximas semanas hago los nuevos. Y no van a cambiar. The signs aren't going to change. The signs are going to look exactly the same. The only thing. ¡Suazua! Hoy me topé a Rudy en el Erasmo Coffee Shop. He took a picture of my forehead. Hey, Rudy, good to see y'all this morning, guys. Anyway, so a las 4 de la tarde, las sandbags. Let's go over the numbers real quick from last night in case you weren't on last night. A lot of people prefer to come on in the morning because that's when they have their cafe and they have a little bit more of time. So, that's why we're doing this. And you like my little sign? Erasmo for school board president. I want to be the school board president. And I want you to help me do that in November. School board president. Morning, Jaime. Y me quiero quitar esto. ¿Sí ven esto? ¿Ven esta cosita aquí? No me gusta. It just looks real weird. No me gusta. So, me voy a hacer así. Así me lo voy a levantar. No, es que no, ojalá que no me haya más cachetón de acá arriba. If I could film the whole thing while they're doing it, if I can film it, I'll film it so y'all can see. Love the sign, so colorful and catchy. Thank you. Estoy más guapo en persona 1000 veces. Yeah. Couldn't keep my hands off you. The truth. Oye, mejor hablar con la verdad que hablar con mentiras. Guys, the numbers came out yesterday. The numbers aren't good for the city of Brownsville. Oye, ¿se me ve bien la luz o muevo la luz? Ahí creo que se ve mejor. Hey, para que vean, me preocupan. Que se presentar un buen programa. How are you going to get rid of the loose skin? Dicen que te meten algo aquí y te la levantan y te la amarran acá atrás de la oreja. Is that true? Anyone experienced that? And luego parece que también me quieren quitar estas canitas con we'll see. Morning, Fabian. Morning, Summer. I love Summer Aquino. I love Summer. I want to go with you. Vamos, let's go. Sí se te ve bien. Really? I don't like it. Se me ve como mucha papadita. Se me la voy a quitar. Que así se ve bien. Thanks, man. Maximus has their workers on an honor system to be working in the building. What's wrong with them? Again, CB Presidente Erasmo, gracias. Así déjate la papadation donation. Is it true? I've seen it, but there are new techniques. I'm not sure. I'm actually going to find out, hopefully. Not a facelift, just a levantar el cuerito mugroso. Es que me fastidia. Me fastidia con las camisas. Cuando me pongo, déjame decirle, cuando me pongo una camisa con tight, se hace así como que, no, y luego parezco a la Minerva, la Penguin de la Minerva. Heck no. Use that guy that designed the Ignite Brownsville logo with the 5 crayon stripes. What's 1,500? Good morning, Leah. Use the guy. Where is that? Is there COVID testing without having to wait for an appointment here in Brownsville? The only is btxcares.com. The other one is calling the UTRGV number, and I'll post them after the talk. There shouldn't be much of a wait time. Even the BTX están contestando rápido. La Oswald Cobblepot, la Penguin de la Minerva, imbécil. La Minerva. Guys, ayer we had 1, 2, 3, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. 20 cases in the city of Brownsville. 20 new positives in the city of Brownsville. No estamos saliendo. And again, if you remember, I predicted, and those are just predictions. Those aren't facts. And I always say, this is what I think is going to happen. I predicted that we have 20 positives in the city of Brownsville a day. And that's what I'm calculating. Again, this is conversations that I've had with people in the city of Brownsville. We had a total of 32 positives in Cameron County. And guys, we had 1 death, someone from Spanish Meadows. And if y'all remember correctly, and if y'all can remember correctly, we posted out there how Spanish Meadows was, limpiando y sacando and contamination suits, parecían astronauts, y sacaron las camas y todo el resto del show out there. And again, was it a little bit too little too late, for a lot of the people out there? And it's just not a good thing for our community, guys. Not a good thing for the community. Good morning, Joe. Good to see you, my man. It's that 1 death, 20 positives in Brownsville, and 32 in Cameron County, and all of them young. Todos jóvenes. The oldest individual, and there's only one elderly individual, is 80 years old. No más uno. El resto de los 32 are all young people, young kids. 20s, 30s, 40s. Jovenzuelos de 50. Jovencitos. It's not a good thing, guys. Y el problema es que one of the things de que ayer salieron en Hidalgo County, salió 45 positives in Hidalgo County. Hidalgo County, they made mention, this is because of the Memorial Weekend. So como que están dando un poquito más de información allá en Hidalgo County. It's because of the Memorial Weekend. And again, we predicted this was going to happen, guys. It's very, very unfortunate. Pero la raza no hace caso. I went to HEB yesterday to go buy some cheese and some uh, bacon pecan brittle. This stuff's amazing. Please do not go to HEB and buy it. Do not. Listen to me, folks. Do not go to HEB and buy bacon pecan brittle because I'm going to go buy every little bag they have. Do not buy bacon pecan brittle. Do not. Please. Déjemelas a mí. I need this in my life. I have very few joys in my life. Y le queda mi camisa. Please do not eat the bacon. Do not buy the bacon pecan brittle. Do not. Déjensela a Erasmo. Erasmo la necesita en su vida. Ileana hermosa, so pretty. Anel, which HEB? No, do not go to HEB to buy bacon pecan brittle. Do not. Con las estampillas me las voy a acabar. No, please. Guys, I have very few joys in my life besides my cats. Please don't take away my bacon pecan brittle. No vayan a hacer eso. Guys, the other thing that we reported on yesterday, besides the numbers, the other thing that we reported on yesterday, besides the numbers, was the BISD. BISD ayer came out with a memo saying, "Hey guys, we just learned that there was a positive at the Glass Palace. We just learned." They said they said we were just informed. We were just informed that an employee of the finance, payroll, and maintenance department has tested positive for COVID-19. The wording is so horrible on this thing. That idiot, Drew's buddy, Jason Moody. If you wrote this, bro, you need to go back to school, bro. This is so horribly written. Horribly written. I mean, goodness gracious. Y'all are in academia. Y'all are supposed to be out there like leaders in the educational world here in Brownsville. And this is horribly written. Horribly written. So, Drew Brown's little buddy, the one she hired over the most qualified individual to be our PI officer, Alfonso Gutierrez, she wanted them to hire her buddy Jason Moody. Para este mugrero, is this why we're paying them $100,000, guys? No, hombre, shut up. Shut up. Shut up. No, don't go to HCBA Show Radio 2. What are you running for now? BISD board president. COVID-10. Yeah, that was the newspaper. Morning, Johnny. School board president. Thank you, Monica. The Cummings Custodian Marquis Memo Writer strikes again. Hoy es el primer día de 90 aproximados que el doctor Eder toma un día de descanso. Gracias por su labor a la comunidad. Gracias, doctor Eder, por su labor. Todo lo que hace. Guys, this is horribly written. But again, let's go into the content. We were just informed that employee of finance, payroll, and maintenance department, an employee mentioned 3 departments, and unless the person is going to all 3 departments, they're not, has tested positive for COVID-19, although we're not aware of any other employee in the departments that have tested positive. There's 2 people. Stop being, look, para empezar, guys, this is a lie. Es una mentira. This is a lie. Yeah. This is a lie. Es una mentira. It's a lie. It's not true. It's not true because la semana pasada, last week, I posted and I shared with you all. I shared with you all live, and I posted on my page that there was a positive there at the Glass Palace. And there was actually 2 cases. Let me explain. Because, otra vez, what they're trying to do is cover up stuff here. Ahora, para empezar, they just learned yesterday, and I shared with you last Wednesday. How is that? How is it that Erasmo Castro knows and the superintendent that gets paid $375,000 doesn't know? What about the board members? Why haven't they out there made a statement to the community in regards to all these students that are testing positive and all our employees that are testing positive? Because it's not just one. Ahora, we learned about the Garcia Middle School because of a slip up. I mean, I had said it 3 weeks before that a Garcia Middle School employee, staff member, had tested positive. 3 weeks later, the principal sends out an email, which really ticked off the superintendent, got very mad. But I applaud the principal for informing his people. You know, maybe he decided, like, gee, I got to tell them. I got to let them know. All school districts lie. Well, let me tell you, they shouldn't. It's not an excuse. We can't say, todos echan mentiras. Or we can't say, like, todos roban dinero. It's okay. It's not okay. It's not okay for them to steal our students' money, and it's not okay for them to lie. Tell the community the truth. The truth. Do you want board members on there that are going to lie? Que van a echar mentiras? Is that what really what you want? Do you prefer to be told lies than to be told the truth? If that is the case, then and yet they want the kids to go back to school. It's not ridiculous. And guys, again, a lot of people, Erasmo, que nomás, que se está negativo. Guys, get off my damn page. Off. Get off. Go over there and go, everything's okay. Everything's hunky-dory. Hey, everything's good. Everything's great. No, not everything's great. Not everything's great. And para empezar, Minerva, la estúpida, la imbécil de Minerva, she thinks that this is a hoax, que se va a desaparecer mágicamente, que it's going to disappear. Yeah, it's gone. She considers it a hoax. People are afraid. People need not be afraid. Fabian, people need not be afraid. I'm on their side. I am on their side. People need not be afraid. Teachers, staff, I'm on your side. Stop shutting me off. And I'm very upset at a lot of people out there because people in the Glass Palace, some people that I know that they knew last week, they refused to say anything, guys. No dijeron nada. They don't care. What about the board members? What about the board members? They're the ones that we elected. The truth is going to set us free. La verdad. I posted last week. And let me explain. This is a big lie. Todo esto es una mentira. Esta es una mentira. It's a lie. The superintendent is lying to the staff. The board members, by attrition, are lying to the staff because they remain silent when they know the truth. ¿Y sabes cuál es el problema? El problema es de que the health and well-being of my staff at BISD, my teachers, my students is in danger. And they are putting the life of our students, our staff in danger. Danger, Will Robinson. Danger, Will Robinson. Danger. They're putting in danger, guys. They knew last week. Esto es una mentira. Oh, we just learned. It's a lie. And they're saying, we don't know about anybody else. Just one is another lie. And let me explain. I'll explain to you why it's a lie. Because it's not just the employee from payroll that tested positive. It's not just the employee from payroll. There's another employee whose spouse tested positive. Again, whose spouse tested positive. They know this. And they think I don't know? They think I won't tell the people? También brutos. Brutos. Stupid. Stupid. No, but shut up. Shut up. They think I'm not going to tell my people? I'm going to tell my people. And I informed. I posted on my page last week. We talked about it on live. And we waited and waited. And it took them a week to put out this garbage. A week to put out this garbage. A week. Y luego aparte, el idiota de PI, todo mal escrito. Badly written. This is written horribly. Horribly. That's not even to say the Brownsville Herald. The only reason they lie so much is because people don't speak up. Exactamente. Les dan libre y abredillo. They give them permission to lie. The people of Brownsville and the employees of BISD, you give the superintendent and the PI officer and the board, the corrupt board, you give them carte blanche. You give them permission to lie. Pray the COVID away in her mindset. That's the estúpida de Minerva. Oh no, just pray and it's going to disappear. Imbécil. Imbécil. She's an idiot, guys. Es una stupid. Una stupid. Morning, Maggie. Oh, morning, Maggie. You look so beautiful in your picture. Ruben, thank you, Ruben. Again, instead of putting things out that they are covering up, they need to sit down and come up with an academic calendar for the kids. After all, that's what they're getting paid for. They're getting paid to make sure that they're protecting the well-being and the academia of our students. And let me tell you guys, they're doing neither. They are constantly, Yara, good morning. They're placing our students in grave danger. In grave danger. Danger, Will Robinson. Danger, Will Robinson. My son's teacher was abusing my son. The school didn't tell me in 2 weeks. In 2 weeks to notify me. It's ridiculous because they try to cover everything up. Look, man, I have zero tolerance for bullying, zero tolerance for abuse, zero. And that is one of the reasons why I was persecuted while I was on the board. That's why la imbécil estúpida de la Minerva, la Penguin, filed false police reports. Why the corrupt Baltasar, the board attorney, went out there and filed with the Homeland Security to investigate Erasmo. They can investigate me all they want. I don't care. I have nothing to hide. Nothing. That is why I am very, very vocal. I have nothing to hide. Nothing. I didn't steal my students' money. I didn't, according to Minerva, have sex with a student in a car. Estúpida. Imbécil. Good morning, brother. Saludos a mi gente del Valle. Gracias. Until now, they're still lying about it. It's true, Fabian. They are lying about it. I guarantee you that they're lying about it. Because that is, how do you know that they're lying? Every single time they open their mouth. That's how you know that they're lying. Every single time they open their mouth. How is your son being abused? I think that's a very inappropriate question. They know. What? You are showing your age, Will Robinson. Call Dr. Smith to deal with Corona. Hey, they did a reboot on Netflix, so maybe that. I actually didn't like the where they're taking the reboot. You know, I want them already to be out there lost. Apparently they're not that lost. It's kind of a weird deal. I'm still gonna watch next season. I've already watched season 1 and season 2. Anyway, BISD. This is a lie. It's not true. It's not true. And what's funny is que es muy temprano para que hagas coraje de las. Ya ves que todo lo que sale es a esa gente de la boca es pura mentira. Es cierto. Nunca ayuda ni a los estudiantes. Es puro robar y robar. Lo que dice Trinidad es cierto. ¿Cómo sabes que están echando mentiras el superintendente y los del board? Cuando ves los labios a mover. Ese es cuando están echando mentiras. They lie when their lips are moving. No estoy enojado para Carmelita. I don't know if y'all know me well, but I'm pretty loud sometimes. ¡Mentirosa! La Cabo Pot. La Penguin de la imbécil de la Minerva. They spit on her. I don't care. People, you know I don't care. Me vale. Ustedes saben que no me interesa, no me importa. She is a piece of crap. Es lo peor de esta comunidad. Es esa imbécil, esa mentirosa. Mentirosa. I was thinking of I think it was a Ricky Martin song, no? So mentirosa. I'm not much into Spanish music. Me gusta el rock o les spit. I spit on them. My favorite show when growing up, it was my favorite show. Lost in Space. I actually I'm going to do my best to try and find and buy the whole series. It's an amazing show. There was one there was one of the earlier shows, and I'll share this real quick before we go into the next one. No te enojes. Do you need a hug? Yes. Another one. Guys, uh, one of the shows, Lost in Space. One of my favorite ones was when they're wearing a mask. They find this mask y se la pone el papá de Will Robinson. Se la pone, and he gets possessed by this guy. Then Will finds out that his dad's being possessed. Y se pone la máscara because he becomes John Robinson. Se convierte muy así. So when John Robinson with the mask finds out that Will knows, he tries to throw him off a cliff, and Will turns around and says, "I love you, Dad. I love you, Dad." I don't know if you remember that one. And John Robinson y trae la máscara puesta y luego se la agarra y la máscara sale, no, y tira la máscara off the ravine. I don't know if you're awesome, Crystal. Love you, Crystal. I don't know if you ever saw that one. That was my favorite Lost in Space little episode. Pero, people need to fight with their inner demons. That's what that show was saying. Fight with your inner demons and go back to your roots. Go back to what you love, who you love. That's what that little episode was saying. And that's what these people need to do. Necesitan quitarse la máscara de políticos, la máscara de mentiras, la máscara de portray there's something else. Mira, look, guys, I hate politicians. Hey, how's it going? Well, just to let you know, I'm running for city commissioner and I would appreciate your vote. I hate that. Es la falsedad. Solamente te buscan cuando quieren su voto. That's the only time they look for you. Mira la estúpida la Minerva. Ahora flip-flopping Philip y el Little Eddie andan en todas partes, poniendo la cara, because they want your vote. Pero ¿saben cuál es el problema? De que mucha gente estúpida se la cree. They believe their lies. Stop being ignorant. Stop being dumb. Yeah. Get woke. And hopefully there will be 3 more good candidates for VIZ board so everything can go great. And that I'm going to search for 4 other individuals to run. There's going to be 5 seats up. You're awesome. I love you, Emma. Didn't mean to be disrespectful. I know. It's just, I know. It's, yeah, the truth. And I know it's just curiosity. Mine too. It's might be very personal. I'll tell you, one of my nephews, had a very bad incident at school. And, I feel a little embarrassed about talking about it. I'm not going to bring it up, but because that's his business to say, go. And thank you, Susan. Love you. Good morning. Too early to put blood pressure. I got you beat. My disabled son was allowed to be physically harmed by school personnel, strapped in his wheelchair, allowed to roll off a sidewalk face first. Spring ISD in Harris County refused to press charges against the people responsible, and we have a good funded district. I did everything I could, include my emails, local reps, Abbott. Well, let me tell you, and I'm so sorry that happened to you, but that happens here a lot. Good morning, hermosa Martita. Dicen que no hay dinero en el BIZ, no hay dinero en la ciudad, pero esta gente todavía ganando demasiado dinero como si fueran los dueños. I mean, look at all the money Sylvia's stealing. The gospel according to Will Robinson. Yeah, look at all the money that Sylvia's stealing. Look at all the money and the vendors that Prisi, the board member and employee of TSE, is trying to funnel into TSE. Corruption. Have you heard anything from TSE? Where's the TSE board? ¿Dónde están los que están para proteger la integridad y el dinero del colegio? Where are they? Prissy Tipton tried to bring in a vendor to TSC who was putting money into her pocket. Who put money into her pocket? Where's the integrity of TSC board? They haven't said anything either. Todos se tapan con la misma cobija. Perdóname, mi amor, por ser tan guapo. Te perdono. Sounds like the Democrats, they care every 4 years. Es que that's the only time you see these políticos. Pero el problema es que la gente se la cree. People believe it. Oh, no, okay, we're going to do, this time we're going to do, Minerva tiene ahí 12 años. 12 años la estúpida. ¿Qué ha hecho? What has she done? She's an imbecile. Una idiota. Silvia la manipuló para poder robarse el dinero de nuestros alumnos. ¿Qué ha hecho la estúpida de la pingüina de Minerva los últimos 12 años? Nada. Nothing. Pero ahí va la gente a votar por la imbécil. So, a la verdad, ¿quién es la imbécil? Quítate la máscara. Yeah, quítese la máscara. ¿Quién es la imbécil? You are curious como tu gato. You are a great human being. Thank you, Beto. Love you, man. Entonces, la mesa directiva del BID tiene una cultura de mentiras. Si la mentira fuera popó, estuvieran revolcándose en el cielo, en la popó. Así son de asquerosos. COVID-10 t-shirts sell for $29. Nereida, good morning. Se me perdió la vista. Sorry, guys. I don't know why that happens to me. Don't let this distract you from the fact that in 1966, Al Bundy scored 4 touchdowns in a single game while playing for Polk High School. What have you done for us lately? What that has chanced nothing. Oh yeah, and going back into COVID-10, que decía Royal. Yes, you know, we were making fun how the imbécil idiota del superintendent, COVID-16, COVID-16, COVID-16. Y luego, yesterday, the Herald's a piece of trash. Es una basura, el Brownsville Herald. COVID-10, COVID-10, COVID-10 at BISD. If it was satirical, it would be amazing. O sea, si lo estuvieran haciendo a propósito, like just to grasp people's attention, genius. But no, I mean, these are people that are in charge of the news media, like the stupid PI officer, Drew Brown's buddy that she hired instead of the most qualified individual. Good morning, Lucy. You can just hear it back. What have you done for us lately? La Pigüe. But the Brownsville Herald también. Goodness gracious. COVID-10. Brownsville Herald. Oye, como decía, tenía un patrón en Monterrey, se llamaba el señor Arista. El señor Arista, trabajábamos en la escuela y cuando no hacíamos nuestro trabajo bien, decía, Erasmo, ¿en qué negocio estamos, Erasmo? ¿En qué negocio estamos? Jason, ¿en qué negocio estamos, Jason? Dice, what he was trying to say was, oye, you're in this field. You're in this field. You should excel in your field. Ese es tu negocio. This is a piece of garbage. ¿En qué negocio estás, PISD? ¿En qué negocio estás, Jason Moody? ¿En qué negocio estás, Drew Brown? ¿Qué negocio estás? Pero that's what happens. Drew hired her buddy, a Jason Moody, nombre de gringo, instead of hiring Alfonso Gutierrez. Alfonso Gutierrez was 20 times more professional, more prepared for the position. But Drew wanted to hire her buddy. So what happens when you hire your buddies? It's all it is. Había un jovencito mexicano que received the top position for the IT director. And the guy, very knowledgeable. Very, very knowledgeable. I mean, the guy would show me some of the stuff that he would do. Amazing stuff. Pero no, Drew no quería ocupar al joven hispano. No. She wants the position for one of her buddies. Another Moody, Drew? Another Williamson? Another Johnson? Really? But see, that's the problem, guys. We don't have the most qualified individuals in these high-paying positions. These high-paying positions. No tenemos a la gente, and this doesn't only happen at BISD. It happens at the city también. It happens at the city. You got the city, and it happens at the county. Es puro compadrismo. They hire the most compadre and not the most qualified. ¿Y qué es lo que pasa when you don't hire the most qualified? stuff like that. That's what happens when you don't hire the most qualified. El Jason Moody no puede hablar en público. Can't save an open records request to save his life. But he's Drew Brown's buddy, el camarada Drew Brown. So guess what? He gets a position. And the people that are most qualified, like Alfonso Gutierrez, señor de señor, un señor, stand-up guy. She hated him. She hated him because in 2 years, he did more for the district than la estúpida de la Drew did in 20 some years. The truth. I don't care if people think, oh, Drew's a horrible person. Horrible person. I feel bad. I feel bad for anyone associated with her. Horrible person. Horrible. Shameless. She is shameless. Saludos, David. Is the district notifying employees if school staff teachers have come out positive? They're not. Again, let me tell you guys, I know the people at the main office. I visit with every single department out there. There's a lot of individuals out there that have underlying conditions. They have underlying conditions. So for 2 weeks, they've had someone there and they jam-packed the building. Ahora no hay ni carros ahí ahora. Pero why reactive? Why are they reactive to things? 2 weeks ago, this individual was out there throughout the whole building, grabbing this door handle, going into the restroom, taking the number 2, sometimes the number 1, going all over the place. The little kitchenettes, the little meeting areas, touching here, touching there, going everywhere. They knew at least, ahora no voy a mentir, at least sabían desde la semana pasada. That's when I found out, la semana pasada. So they knew then. They still didn't stop people from coming into the building. Think of this. They know someone at BISD. Saben que alguien en BISD tested positive. They do not stop people from coming into the building. They keep on letting people come into the building. They knew last week. And people at main office, you know that I posted it. You know that I warned you. Not a safe place. Now they're taking actions because it came out. Pero have you heard anything? Have you heard anything from the superintendent besides this crap that they put out yesterday? Have you heard anything from the board members? The tragedy of this all is that those in charge are educating our kids. Forrest Gump, where stupid is stupid does. Es cierto. Does Dave Brown know who he is married to? Just wondering. I feel bad for Dave. I mean, Dave is a legend, una leyenda in the Valley. Everyone liked Dave Brown. Everyone. And then la estúpida de la Drew comes and decimates his legacy by putting money in Sylvia's pocket. Qué vergüenza, Drew. You're an embarrassment. An embarrassment. You fomented the culture that permitted Sylvia Atkinson, your buddy, the one that you admired and respected and loved. Embarrassment. You stole from our children by fomenting the culture that permitted Sylvia Atkinson to steal, to pocket our money. And Prisi's still doing it. Prisi's still doing it. And employees, you know, the staff from BISD, you know that Sylvia was pushing Prisi and Drew and Otis. She wanted to steal all the money she could. Prisi's still bringing in her vendors to TSC. So what is going to happen when the students that are working out this week at school, what if one of them gets sick? They canceled band practice at Rivera today. I'm not sure why. And my people at schools, if you know, if there's a reason why y'all are canceling practices out there, please let us know. don't fall into the trap of putting stuff under the rug. Rivera canceled practice today. Is it because there's something going on? I don't know. But that's part of the problem. When you don't get information, you're left to just speculate. Give us information. Te das a idear porque no sabes qué está pasando. You find out that they admitted after weeks that there's a positive at the main building. It took them a month to say that there was a problem at Garcia Middle School. Just today in the morning, it's posted that they're canceling practice at Rivera. Is there an issue at Rivera? Is there a positive out there? Have several people tested positive. Should parents send their kids to school? We don't know. Y luego va a salir el superintendent. Oh, Erasmo sharing false information. No, guys, it's not information. False information. Again, Rivera High School. You can see it. Rivera High School. Attention, Raiders. Due to changes in the weather, we are canceling today's rehearsal. Changes in the weather. Again, guys, it gives a lot to speculate. Could our students at Rivera, is there an issue over there? And you start to speculate because no te hablan con la verdad. No te hablan con la verdad. Morning, Jessica. I love your hair. Is the district going to start the school year later? What's the word on the calendar? No word on the calendar. They're still trying to get votes on it, and no one has got an answer. Why? Is it because it's going to rain? The sun is shining out there. The sun is shining. I don't see much cloud coverage out there. It's just, it looks too weird. Why would they cancel rehearsal de repente? Why? Looks like school culture will change for this year. It needs to change. If it doesn't change, vamos a quedar lo mismo. My son goes to Garcia Middle School. Football starts next week. They have to go next week to strength and conditioning. I'm scared to take him. Then don't. Then don't. I'm sorry. There's other camps, other groups out there. Again, guys, I just don't know what to tell you. If you are scared, these people at the schools are not protecting our students. The administration has proven that they're liars. School board has proven that they don't care. The corrupt school board has proven that they don't care. They don't care that our students are being exposed to COVID-19 coronavirus and being infected. They don't care. So they all should be held accountable. If anything worse happens to that person or anyone else for not notifying the proper authorities, yes, they should be held accountable. But primeramente, they are held accountable by you, the voters. By we, the voters. We have to hold them accountable. Guys, I'm not even joking. We have to get rid of them in November. Minerva, Philip, and little Eddie have to go. School culture should change for the future no matter what, 100%. But especially now. Love you, man. 40% chance of rain. I'm seeing sunny outside. But again, 40%, what does 40% mean for Texas? Again, I don't know. I don't see much rain. If I might be mistaken. Veronica, congratulations. I saw your post. I think it was your daughter, right? Or was that you that graduated, Veronica? Congratulations. Changes in the weather. It's 100% degrees with a few clouds. My God, people are so ignorant. Why? We know BIZ. We are dumb. Yeah. So again, but part of the problem, and again, Veronica, I'm not saying that that's the reason, or anybody else. I'm not saying that that's the reason. What I'm saying is they leave a lot to speculation when they continuously lie. They lied about Garcia Middle School. They lied about the employee getting when the employee got positive. They lied about the positives at the main building. They lied. Oh, and just to clarify, the superintendent is having a PMS moment. Prissy, Minerva, and Sylvia syndrome. Buenos días, Mr. Erasmo. Mi voz y mi voto para usted. Gracias, Pati. Te lo encargo y el de tu familia y familiares. I did receive a message today in regards to Los Fresnos, and I will clarify for individuals. I did speak with administration in Los Fresnos, and let me explain what happened. There was a fear that individuals at Los Fresnos maintenance department had tested positive. I did check, and it wasn't an employee of the district. It was the spouse of an employee. The district did follow up to make sure that the employee was not negative, which the employee, according to Los Fresnos, was not. They also made sure that the employees that were in immediate contact with the individual, that is why they are being precautious because of an employee's spouse. So uh, that, I mean, is understandable. So they are taking care of the matter. So no, para mi raza allá afuera en Los Fresnos, there's not an issue in Los Fresnos. They are dealing with it. They're being proactive. Esa es la diferencia de Los Fresnos y Bronzeville. Los Fresnos dealt with it. They dealt with it, and because it wasn't an employee, they could not share information. They could not share information, but they wanted to protect that department, which is a very, very smart thing to do. The problem with BISD is that employees are falling ill. I mean, guys, our students on the list of positive, you see our students on there. They're on there. Gracias. Can BISD have kids get tested before having all this preseason practices, or can they do something to protect all kids? They cannot, David. It's impossible. It would cost a fortune, and they wouldn't be able to do it. They couldn't be able to do it. So what they're doing is, we're checking the temperature. And this is what's so funny. They were checking the temperature because there was a quick little article that said, well, people that are asymptomatic don't necessarily have to worry about passing it on to other people. This is according to the World Health Organization. And people asked me, and I said, I don't trust the World Health Organization worth a darn. So taking the temperatures of students going into graduation, going onto the campuses, doesn't say anything, guys. I mean, first of all, this virus, it's a novel virus. We still don't know a lot about it. Second of all, you can be asymptomatic and be a carrier and pass it on to other individuals. So there's not going to be any testing for anyone coming on for band. There's not going to be any testing for anyone coming on to football. So it's a roll of the dice. And again, if you want to roll the dice on your child's health and well-being, y que sea un carrier and bring it back home to grandpa and grandma, that's your call, guys. It's not mine. I don't understand these parents, ladies and gentlemen, dads and moms. They are your children. Your children. If you don't feel comfortable, then leave them at home. Do you, the parents, have a gun on your head? If Minerva has a gun on your head to take your kids to practices, then yeah, take them. La Penguin. Guys, it's true. They are your. Congratulations, Veronica. I remembered. Actually, I saw it on your mom's post, and I wish you congratulations there. But congratulations, man. Excited to see where the Neelys are going in our community. Congratulations, and we'll be following you in your career pathway. Congratulations again, Veronica. The heat index is at 104 right now. Yeah, guys. Come on. It's not the rain. It's not the rain again. But we don't know. And I'm not saying, guys, that there are positives out there at Rivera. It's just this thing with closing it down is kind of interesting and weird. Kind of interesting and weird. Y lo que pasa when there is a lack of information, and I told this to the superintendent, when there is a lack of information, people start making ideas and speculating a lot of things because they should. It is their children's well-being. It is their children's health. So they should be concerned. But the superintendent doesn't care if parents are concerned or not. Oh, yes. Free food, Chick-fil-A Wednesdays, every Wednesday of this month. I didn't go this morning. I go to the Brownsville coffee shop every morning except on Sunday mornings. You can still pass COVID-19 even if you're asymptomatic. Yeah. What happened is the World Health Organization then retracted. No. Siempre no. That's how pathetic the World Health Organization is. Then they retracted. Switch. They switched it. So then, I don't know. Yeah, you can pass it if you're asymptomatic. So, guys, our students, the only thing that they're checking is if they go into campus, they make sure that if they're presenting a fever, they have a fever. So if they have a fever, then they say, oh, well, might go home. See you tonight, my man. God bless. Are you asking me on a date? Oh, on the show. Thank you, Albert. See you tonight at 9. Um, Remember your children, not the penguins, not La Rata Silvia or the fake superintendent. Exactamente. They're your children. And Albert's correct. They are your children, guys. No one is forcing you to send your kids back on campus, especially when they can't guarantee even their main office being safe to go back to work. They can't guarantee their main office, the Glass Palace. They can't guarantee the Glass Palace is safe. And you want to believe when they tell you that it's safe for your children to go back on campus? Really, guys? How can they not get a fever if the athletics department has the kids working out outside? Was they check them for little fevers? And that's one of the other things I was concerned with, Daphne, heat exhaustion. And I was concerned. I've always been concerned in regards to heat exhaustion. I understand that our coaches do an amazing job in order to, to take precautions. But my concern, big concern, is that with this non-caring superintendent, doesn't care about our students, does not care about our students. This non-caring superintendent and these corrupt school board members that only care about fomenting the culture that puts money in Sylvia's pocket. It's it's madness. And again, as Albert says, these are your children, guys. Elementary gyms don't have air conditioners. They do not. And we did our darndest to try and get that fixed. Pero the same excuse. There's no money. There's no money. Now, in regards to elementary to PE and stuff, guys, the other thing that we have to take into account, okay, there's been some districts out there that are wanting to defund, not the police. We'll talk about that really quickly in a little bit. They wanted to defund PE, fine arts, uh, for our and some athletic programs, and that's not the right course to take either. Our students need the formation; they need the skills that are taught by band, choir, theater, and athletics. They need in order to have a well-rounded education. They need it. Just do it the right way. Do it a safe way. And anyone who trusts the superintendent and this corrupt board to do it safely is fooling themselves and is placing their children in danger. Will Robinson, danger. Boy needs to be out of there with, like coaches and see how unsafe it is. It's true. Elementary school kids don't get the opportunity to change into athletic wear and are instructed to run outside in their jeans. That is crazy. It's crazy. I mean, and especially with this type of heat, guys. So no, again, I want to find out more about what's going on in Rivera. As there's few people out at the Glass Palace. A lot of people have been instructed not to go in. Finally, they're going to close for 2 days to disinfect. But again, are we getting a professional company to come disinfect the main office, or are we just getting maintenance people to come and disinfect? It's not enough, folks. It's not enough. Now they've received money from the federal government for COVID-19 response. Start using it in the right way. Start using it the right way. Now, defund, guys. Anyone out there that believes that the police department needs to be defunded is crazy. And I know my friend Cindy's my friend, but we disagree on this matter because Cindy was saying, well, they didn't say defund, they meant reform. No, they meant defund. They said defund. And esta Ocasio, AOC, Alejandra, whatever. Sorry, she's a little nutcase. Alejandro Ocasio was out there saying today, no, we meant defund. Do away with the police force. Do away with the police departments. And we're like, what? I mean, I understand if you want to reform some matters at the police department, offer more training, offer more certification, make it more, give, uh, have require more education, something that I understand. Go ahead, better training, de la paso. But to do away with the police department, defund the police department, that's crazy, guys. That is crazy. Thank God my child doesn't go to that school district. Ocasio Cortez, Alejandra Ocasio Cortez, she's out there doubling down and she's out there saying, defund it all. That's madness. Madness. We need our police department. We need our officers, and we need them. So there's no defunding of the police force. There should not be. And anyone that's out there promoting the defunding of the police force is cray, 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 cray. Meanwhile, according to the Mexican media, over 5,000 people have arrived in Matamoros and are to have been entering our city illegally, bringing more risks of infection. It's a big problem. I'm sorry. The other day, someone was saying, Erasmo, do you think that people from Mexico are bringing in uh, drugs, rapists, and what Trump had said? And I said, well, no, but they might be bringing over the Rona. Guys, we have enough Rona in the city of Brownsville. We don't need more Rona coming in from Mexico. And right now, the way the bridge is, there's a lot of individuals that are coming that usually come into Brownsville. Cross our borders are not being permitted to cross over. Las personas que tienen la visa láser, los que vienen a visitar, they can't come over. Cannot come over. Uh, American citizens and American residents, legal residents, can cross the bridge back and forth. But if you're going into Mexico, they're going to require that it be for essential and not over the age of 65, and not under such age. I think I remember what it was. So they're being very strict in regards to who's coming into Mexico. Maybe we should do the same. But uh, people with a visa láser aren't being permitted to come over. It's just mira, esto lo como quitar. Esto va a desaparecer. I'm going to try to film it if possible so that y'all can see what they're going to do. I'll film it just to make sure it's not completely gross, and then if I decide, I'll post it. I'll probably post it on Twitter or on Instagram, or Twitch, because Facebook is just cray 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 cray. They try to block everything, and I'm tired of being in Facebook jail. Guys, anything else? Any other questions out there for today? We did BISD. We did what's going on at the Glass Palace. We talked about the corrupt board members. We talked about before I forget, I hope I didn't lose a lot of people. Um, there's two issues at TEA. TEA. One, the CARES Act funding will not be new funding to school districts. It's basically being hijacked by TEA commissioner. No new money, but districts will have to fill out the red tape. ADA is average daily attendance. Two, TEA is developing a learning management system called FRED. This is a system where curriculum would be controlled and administered by TEA, thereby taking away our school district's ability to select their own curriculum. A common core for all texts provided by another software developer, Star on steroids. Guys, that would be a horrible mistake, especially for our kind of community that is very, very special and very, very specific. Again, for anyone out there that goes, oh, TEA knows. TEA doesn't know, guys. They have no clue, no concept in regards to what our culture is down here and what best suits our people down here in Brownsville. I'm going to look into these. Someone just sent it to me this morning. I'm going to look into them some more to have some more information later on tonight at 9 p.m. 9 p.m. tonight, guys. So please come on tonight at 9 p.m. 9 p.m. I'll be posting throughout the day. I'm not in Facebook jail right now, so that's actually a good thing. I do appreciate y'all guys. Thank y'all so much for being patient with me. Thank you for coming on. Mosquito problem multiplying. Use care and keep your yard clean, please, guys. Again, please keep your grass cut and don't let a lot of water accumulate throughout the thing. Ven cómo se me levanta esta vena aquí. Es la inteligencia. Guys, have a great day. I love you all so much. Be good to each other, but be good to Erasmo Castro. And I'm now accepting lunch invitations. Martin Sarkis, love y'all.